Hi there, good people of Patreon. Um, Hi there, back. Thank you for bearing with me in these almost, I believe, 2 or 3 months I've been inactive. And I'd like to thank you to offer my thanks to the people that have stayed patrons. And um, my thank yous also to the people that joined and then canceled because I was inactive, and I completely understand their motivations, but um, there is a reason for this. Uh, I have been through thick and thin and through hell and back because December is the worst month for a bookbinder because everybody wants something. Everybody wants something done yesterday. Everybody wants something done before the holidays. The courier firms don't work on certain days, and I had to put in some extra work. I have been I've had to do this while being heartbroken and um, breaking up with my uh, girlfriend of 6 years, and that has been very hard for me and traumatic. And lately, one of my mentors died, and I will be on my way to his funeral. And all these things, together with other new things, have just spiraled beyond my control because that is life. Uh, it's not all about your control. But you do have to know that if I'm missing from Patreon, that means I'm doing work also for Patreon, because when I publish a translation here or on my blog, that translation doesn't come out of nothing. It's not done by elves or by AI. It's done by me, and I have to take the time to do that translation. When I find a manuscript and study it, the time needed for studying it is time away from my screen, time away from Patreon, time away from my blog. Also, I have about 3 different book projects that I hope will be cemented this year with a very wonderful publisher and an extraordinary publishing partner, which I had no idea I would ever work together with. And one of one of the projects has an enormous reading list, which I think I will present to you right now, because you have to understand why I'm not posting as much and why I needed some time off, because the work for just one of the books is immense. Now, I'm going to talk in the coming months about some books that I'm reading right now and that I am that I'm doing what do you call them, recensions, not recensions, reviews for. I apologize because I am thinking in Romanian and translating it in English in real time. So I'm gonna film just some of the books that are directly related to my coming works, so you can understand why things are going a bit slow. So here we go. We have here the Inodia Press edition of Dr. Johannes Faust's Magia Naturalis et Innaturalis, and this is quite a read, and I have to read it while taking notes. Then we have The Key to Necromancy Volume 2 from Inodia Press, translated by Nicolas Alvarez, and of course Volume 1. And I also have the Clavis Intelligentiarum from David Rankin, which I received from uh, a Hadean Press, and I will do a full review of it. Then we have some books by Benjamin Adama, which partly I bought and partly I received as gifts because he's a wonderful guy. The 6 Early Grimoires of Magical Lore, German Occult Manuscripts in Translation, Volume 2, and 5 Early Grimoires of the Olympic Spirits, German Occult Manuscripts in Translation, Volume 1, also by Benjamin Adama, and the Nigromantische Kunstbuch, an early grimoire on demonic magic, also by Benjamin Adama, and of course, these horrendous monsters by Mr. David Rankin, the Grimoire Encyclopedia, which is huge, and I will do a full video on them because he was kind enough to send me the full hardback edition with a dedication and a book plate, and I'm very anxious to show them to you. I will promise that I will come back with new translations and new articles, and of course the full article on the planetary characters of Girolamo Cardano, which is very stressing to put together, but I do have to take time for my life and my current endeavors, and will take things slowly, but they will come, so I will be back to posting. Thank you so much for the support, the people who have been with me so far, and also the people who came and left, because they also contributed to my Patreon, although they gain nothing. So thank you. Last minute edit. So now I'm in my bindery in my workshop, and as I was recording the video for Patreon about the many books I have to read, the post office was calling me because I have a mysterious package from England. So whatever could it be? Well, it's just the Antipalus Maleficiorum from Stephen Skinner and my friend Daniel Clark, and of course the Summa Sacrae Magicae, and I have even more to read and annotate, and God help me.